DeHavilland's Stag Lane factory airfield 100 years ago this year, July 1924. But that engine wasn't corrected either, so we decided to replace it with a 120 horsepower ADC air disco, which had been developed by Frank Halford, later to become a very important name in the One of the main hurdles that needed overcoming in developing the DH-60 was provision of a suitable engine. Frank Halford was already known personally to Geoffrey DeHavilland, and the aircraft disposal company, ADC, which produced the eventual air disco used in the DH-51, was taken on as an engine design consultant. Effectively cut 100. The first DH-60 took to the air on the 22nd of February 1925. At first it was priced at £885. DeHavilland subsequently found it possible to reduce that, and they marketed the aircraft aggressively. And another of the key events in the Moth story was during 1925 when the Royal Aero Club made funds available to aero clubs around the country. They selected a Cirrus-engined DH-60 as the approved aircraft for them. And it was so versatile, the aircraft could be towed with its wings folded behind small cars of the era like the Bullnose Morris. And they could fly over very long distances, as Alan Cobham demonstrated at the end of May 1925 when he flew the first prototype DH-60 all the way to Zurich. And of course there are many lovely stories from those early Moth days, such as when DH-60s of the Lancashire Aero Club were used to transport newspapers from Manchester during the general strike of 1926. Moths were displayed for sales purposes in May. And of course it spawned an entire range of Moth designs. The DH-60 we see here has the 105 horsepower Cirrus Hermes engine. It's a DH-60X, and this aircraft has a very special place in British aviation history. First having been built in 1928, it was bought in 1932. We based it to begin with at Woodlands, soon moved it to Aldbourne. Believed to have been resident of one airfield longer than any other flying aircraft. first result of that thinking was the 3-seat DH-80, the Puss Moth, which was the middle aircraft in that formation. The DH-51 comes into land. John Hurrell handling the DH-51 for us today.